What up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. Here we have a matchup today, Usopp versus Shanks. We won the dice roll, electing to go second, trying something different, probably a mistake. Playing my friend Chad, he wanted me to reiterate that he had been playing this game, having a few drinks. Let's just say that. So yeah, very important that he wanted that said. But yeah, again, won the dice roll, elected to go second. The main reason is try to take the Rayleigh off 8. It's probably a mistake. It's probably just a bad go first. I've been struggling with Shanks as Usopp, but we're gonna mull his hand. We're gonna be able to get stage. We have a couple 2Ks. We have the 7-cost Luffy. So he goes first. Dawn passes. We're going to we're going to play stage, and then actually no. What we're going to do is we're going to play the Adeo. That way we can draw a card. The next turn we can drop stage and Barto if need be. But yeah, we're at 5 in hand, so if he swings, we're going to block, and we're going to draw a card, which we do. Leader effective Usopp, draw a card. We draw another stage. Now we draw for turn. On our 4 Dawn turn. The idea here is we could play the Barto blocker, or what we could do is we can swing 8 at life and really pressure him. So let's do that. 8 to life. He takes. Now 1 for stage. Now we're probably going to take a hit here, but we'll draw. The reason maybe we elected not to go over the Barto is because maybe he could Marco it or something along those lines. But also we wouldn't be able to get leader effect off the Barto because our too many cards in hand. He taps 3 for a lime juice. That card allows him to maybe to not activate blockers. But yeah, didn't have any blockers, just establishing a body. Now we're going to tap 1 for Rebecca's Searcher. Thinking about what to grab. Probably going to grab King Kong Gun here. Could also grab Leo, kind of try to set stuff up. I'm going to grab the King Kong. I feel like that card's just vital in this matchup. I'm going to need to try to take all of his life at some point. And that's just how I'm going to catch up. We're going to swing another 8 into life. He takes. And then we're going to tap 2 for an Adeo blocker and pass. So we are at 6 in hand, 7 in hand. So leader ability is not live unless we start pitching cards. He's going to tap 5 for a Marco, pop the Adeo blocker. We can't draw off of it. Now he's going to swing 7 into life, and we can give 2 2Ks. Beside the take, we get the Leo. And then now here we're going to our 6th Dawn turn, I believe, or 8th Dawn turn. This is where we should hopefully be able to Rebecca, but we don't have it. So we're going to go looking for it with Leo Searcher, and we're able to grab Rebecca and Kyros to set up the perfect combo. So here what we can do is we can bounce. We're going to pitch the stage in hand off of the Leo effect. Leo effect lets us search top 5. We draw 2 Dressrosa and then pitch 1 card. So now we swing 5. He activates leader effect, and then we're going to tap 7 for Rebecca, draw a card. Now we can play the Kyros, and we can play the Cavendish Rested. We'll bounce the Marco back to his hand and pass. Shanks' ability is on defense. Once per turn, he can give one of my characters or leader minus 1,000 power. So basically a free 1k counter. Doesn't sound too much to bad on paper, but it's actually very annoying. Very defensive, and then he plays a lot of good removal cards, a lot of good strong cards, rush cards, depending on lots of different builds of Shanks. The best card in the deck, in my opinion, is 8-cost Rayleigh, which he could play here. It is live. We'll see if he plays it. But Rayleigh minuses 3,000 power to one character, 2,000 power to another, and then pops a 3,000 power or less. And that power reduction lasts for the turn. So he's tapping 8 for the Rayleigh. He's going to do that. Minus 3 to the Cavendish, minus 2 to the Kyros, and then pop the Cavendish. And we don't get to draw. We're at too many cards in hand. Now he's going to swing 7 life. 6 life. We give him a 2k. And then now we're going to our Kyros is at 7,000 power for the turn. We're going to our 10 Dawn turn. We have to be wary of. I'm thinking about Rush Shanks next turn. If he drops consecutive Rayleighs, that's just rough. But I think the idea here for me is I'm gonna swing the 7 at life. And then depending on whether or not he gives his leader ability, I'm gonna swing 5 life as well. I might just swing 5 life first. But I think we're going to swing 7. Well, we're thinking about whether to swing 7. But then I think the idea, here goes the 7. He leader ability is 2k. And then now we can swing 5 with lead. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to establish the 7-cost Luffy, as well as establishing a Barto blocker, tapping 10 in totality. That gets us to 5 cards in hand. The Barto blocker should be able to get us a draw off leader effect. And I feel like we're in a situation where we could have King Kong Gun that Luffy and kind of like really pressed for game, but he plays the 10-cost Shanks that pops anything. So he pops that Luffy. He swings 8 into life and we take, and he swings 5 into life and we give him counter. So now we're looking at it. He's got 3 life, counting my trash. I'm about 12, so King Kong Gun isn't going to be double attack. Thinking about the best way to go about this, I have the red rock for the Shanks. I think that's what I'm going to do. Red rock that Shanks. We're going to swing 9 life. He takes, no trigger. Then I'm going to swing, thinking about what to do with this extra 4 Dom. We're going to swing 9 life again. Really pressure him. He leader effects and gives 2 2Ks, I believe. And then now we're going to tap 6 to red rock the Shanks. Now I need to hope I survive this turn, as well as keeping board. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're at about 10. Maybe I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're at about 12. So I'm pretty much of the opinion that, like, I need to go. I'm going to try to go for game next turn. I think the way this is going, he's going to tap 7 for a new game. He's able to pop my Rebecca just by resting it, as well as give a rest to Dawn to leader. And then we draw a card because he popped that. He swings a big number. This is 11 into 9. We're going to give him 2k, 1k. I need to keep this Kyros alive. Now he swings 6 life. We're going to take, no trigger. So now I feel like I'm reading the room. Like, I could play some Frankies. I could continue. I could double Frankie here. But that Newgate's just going to be able to pop one of the Frankies. And if he plays another Rush character, I could be really in a bad situation. I think this is the time to go for King Kong Gun. I can King Kong Gun that Rebecca up. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at 15. King Kong Gun, it will give us double attack. So I think the idea here is we give it to the Rebecca, buff it up to 8, give some extra Dawn there, and then hope that attack goes through. If it doesn't go through, then we'll drop some Frankies, maybe swinging the board. But I mean, we kind of got to hope this goes through, and then put the rest of the Dawn on Kyros. Yeah, thinking about King Kong Gunning and then putting an extra 2, swinging 10, and that would give me a 14k, so I could swing 10, 14. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's better to swing 11, 14, or 11, 13. So tap 3 to do it. Thinking about the what extra Dawn to put on it. So it's at 8 right now. We're going to put 3 on it. We're going to get it up to 11. And we're going to swing 11 double attack. He takes both. No trigger. And then now we're going to swing a big 13 for game. He leader effects. And he doesn't have enough counter. So, yeah, very interesting matchup here. I think, like, this is kind of like, it probably would have been better for me to go first. We got lucky, though, in the aspect of we didn't have Rebecca or Kyros, and we were able to find it off of that Leo search. So I'd say we got lucky in that aspect, and I'd say we got pretty lucky at the end there to be able to get that King Kong Gun off and go for game. Might have been a little bit aggressive. Again, probably could have Frankied and continued poked at his life. But with 1 life, 1 life, and then him having 3 bodies with the Newgate being able to just pop 1. You could say blocker block that as well. I just didn't like our chances of surviving with the amount of cards we had in hand. So I feel like I had to go for it, and I feel like it was the right. I mean, it worked out. So yeah, credit to my opponent. Was able to get the dub against a tough matchup. So yeah, let me know in the comments anything if you did differently, and thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.